Okay, let's walk through this problem. First thing I would do is I like to label my given, then kind of just sit back and look at it and think about how I want to approach it. So I have angle XWY, XWY. Let's do this. That angle is congruent to XYW, to this angle here. And we're trying to prove that angle AWX is congruent to BYX. That's where we're trying to go. Let's see, does it make sense? If this angle is congruent to this, and this angle is congruent to this, probably because this is a straight angle, or this is supplementary. So I know if this plus this, which is 180, because that is a supplementary angles or linear pair, is equal to this plus this. Well, if I take away those that are congruent, then that leaves you with this angle equal or congruent to this angle. So that's how we're going to approach this. So statement number one, let's write out our given. So we get angle XWY is congruent to angle XYW, and that's a given. Number two, I need to say something about this angle plus this angle is equal to 180. How do I know that? Well, I know they're supplementary angles from inspection, so I can say that angle AWX plus angle XWY is equal to 180. Why? Definition of supplementary angles. And also the other side as well, same thing. Angle BYX plus angle, and this is simple, but it's a big deal. I'm really looking at the measure of, you want to make sure you write that, the measure of angle, what was it, BYX plus XYW. XYW. Now Y, we're going to say definition of supplementary angles. All right, let's use another color. Number three. Got them added together. Oh, almost forgot. That's equal to 180. Well, since they're both equal to 180, I'm going to say they're equal to each other. So now I'm going to say the measure of angle AWX plus the measure of angle XWY equals the measure of angle BYX. This is going to allow me to do a little algebra to kind of manipulate a few things, and then I'll be there. XYW. And three, what can I call that? Substitution. Run out of room. Let's move this out of the way. All right, number four. I know they're equal to each other. I notice that these two are congruent to each other. So I can do some substitution with that to say, so it'll be the same thing. So I can choose either one. So I have XWY There's XW. Wait a minute. I got the wrong one. I know that XWY is up here. So XWY and XYW are congruent. So I can replace one of these so they'll be the same angle because they're the same. XWY and XYW, they're the same. So it's going to be another substitution. So I'm going to say the measure of angle AWX plus the measure of angle XWY is equal to the measure of angle BYX plus the measure of angle XWY. Well, they're the same. So I can say that's substitution. All right, we're almost there. Run out of space. We're right over here to the side. Number 5. Since they're the same, can I just subtract those away? And I'm there. So now I'm going to say the measure of angle AWX is equal to the measure of angle BYX, and that's my statement. My reason is the subtraction property of equality. I'm just going to go subtract prop equality. Good enough for me. Number 6, I have the measure of the angle, and then now I'm going to just write it as the angle. So now you're going to have angle AWX is congruent to angle BYX. And the reason for that is definition of congruent angles. If the measures are angle, then the angles are congruent. Done.